What does it mean? What does that drawing mean? Oh god. That is such a good point. How different his life would have been if not for that awful accident. Oh no. Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Jordan and today we are watching True Detective. It's actually been a couple of weeks since I watched the first two episodes, so I've been looking forward to watching this, continuing it. I adore this show. The acting, the mystery, everything has been so perfect so far. And with all that being said, let's watch True Detective. God damn, this theme goes hard. It's also really warm today in the UK, so I'm a bit warm. They've got the gang out. Oh, it'll be like forensics work. What does it mean? What does that drawing mean? Was it there before the murder and he's emulating the drawing? Or is the drawing emulating the murder?
He heard you. Oh, my brothers, he heard those thoughts.
Oh no. Is this the travelling church that they're trying to find?
And when your hard heart made you like unto the stone and broke you from his body.
The difference between like going to church in America compared to the UK, it's almost like a big performance in America. They're so like animated.
Revival ministry. Old time religion. You can imagine what Mr. Charisma thought of that.
Not Mr. Charisma.
See a propensity for obesity, poverty, a yen for fairy tales. Folks putting what few bucks they do have.
Okay.
I think it's safe to say that nobody here is going to be splitting the atom, Marty.
You see that? Your fucking attitude.
He is a bit of a snob here, but at the same time, he's also got a point.
Community. The common good.
Yeah, well, if the common good's got to make up fairy tales, then it's not good for anybody.
Oh, what a line. I understand going to somewhere like this for like the community feeling. I do get that. It's just not something I'm interested in.
If people didn't believe what things they'd get up to.
Exact same thing they do now, just out in the open.
Oh my god.
If the only thing keeping a person decent is the expectation of divine reward, then brother, that person is a piece of shit.
That is such a good point. There's a quote from Doctor Who which is, good men don't need rules. And it's so true, because if someone has to have rules, they're not a good person. It's the same with us.
For a guy who sees no point in existence, you sure fret about it an awful lot.
Oh, that's a very good point. This is so interesting because I know that Matthew McConaughey in real life is a really devout Christian. So to have him play this kind of character and make it so believable, his acting is incredible.
He was hunched forward, talking to her. Kind of a strange face, I think.
Strange.
Shiny around his jaw.
Interesting. So does the timeline work where if it is a burn, could he have burnt down the church? But why? Why burn down the church? I thought he might have done it after the murder to try and cover his tracks, but...
Bert, you spent 2 years in Angola. Indecency, public exposure, whacking off outside of school.
Oh god.
Was she raped, detective?
Why would you ask that?
Oh, yeah, that's a bit of an odd question.
If you speak to Bert alone, I believe you'll be adequately convinced of his innocence, detective.
I bet he's taking like castration medicine, because that's a thing, isn't it, where they get a choice between like going to prison and taking castration medicine when it's like things like that. But it doesn't mean that he wasn't involved.
It's not him. He did a deuce at the farm for dick wagging. Bloods caught him in the shower, took his balls off with a razor.
Oh god. Okay, it's worse than I thought.
Now we need to go back, check all files, any DBs in state the last 5 years. We start there.
We don't have the hours.
Oh yeah, they've only got like 2 weeks, haven't they?
You have a tendency toward myopia, tunnel vision, blows investigations, vision skews, twists evidence. You're obsessive.
He is very obsessive.
Not me, brother. I keep things even.
People incapable of guilt usually do have a good time.
Oh, he's bringing it back to him cheating on his wife.
You are incapable of admitting doubt. Now that sounds like denial to me.
I doubt that.
We'll put out an APB on any tall man with facial scarring.
Tall man with scarring. I don't think we've seen anyone like that so far, but the scarring could be a new thing. I don't know.
He tried to push things where he wanted them to go?
No, we went where the case led us. Well, as arrogant as he could be, he was right. That's how we got our man.
Oh yeah, they did get someone, didn't they? I keep forgetting that they've got someone, but the crimes are still going on.
Your life accommodates you. You don't have to be afraid of loss. Those other guys I was telling you about,
Oh, how different his life would have been if not for that awful accident. Wait, does Marty know that he's at their house? He's been acting like the man of the house whilst Marty's not been there. Oh, he's gonna lose his shit.
What's going on, Russ?
brought the mower back.
Mow my yard?
Yeah, I saw it needed mowing.
Oh, this is awful.
See you Monday.
I'll walk you out.
Here we go. Here we go. I can't wait for this one.
What? What the hell do you think you're doing?
He did the sniff again, like when he smelled him in the locker room and said he smelled a pussy.
You know what I mean. You mow my lawn?
Well, where were you? But I do get where he's coming from. Like if he'd have just been like, hey, mate, going around to your house to drop off the lawnmower, it might have gone a little bit differently. But I get it. But also, at the same time, Marty's cheating on his wife, so...
I should be working less. Task force gonna take that case. And, I'll be around more.
Will you? Or will you just find another thing to concentrate on?
This last year, you've been a sulky teenager. You know it. I'm trying to be your friend, Marty.
That's so difficult for a wife to say.
I'm sorry, Maggie. I'm sorry for everything.
It just doesn't sound legitimate. It sounds like he's just saying what she wants to hear.
What have you been doing, Marty?
Oh no.
Home. Cases,
She knows. Oh gosh, she knows.
it's like I'm that coyote, you know? In the cartoons, like I'm running off a cliff, and if I don't look down...
Maybe when you're having a serious conversation with your wife, don't bring up Looney Tunes.
I used to be pretty good in there myself. Not as good as Rust.
I can read this off you.
Oh god, I would not want to be interrogated by this man.
Now, what you did is not your fault. It's not.
Oh my god, he's actually breaking this person down.
Listen to me, son. You got one way out. And it's through the grace of God.
This is terrifying. I'm actually terrified of Cole in this situation.
Yes, while we were grilling B&E, jerk-offs, and burn victims, I decided to put insomnia to good use.
He's just like me. For those who don't know, I actually do have insomnia. I always feel like I have to do something if I'm awake. So I'm like, I'll work or I'll do stuff for this channel as well. So, me and Russ, same wavelength.
Young, old, each one is so sure of their realness.
You know what Marty was saying earlier about him being obsessive? He might be right. Bloody hell. Like, just as a person being in this job, continuously looking at stuff like that, it's going to impact you massively on your mental health.
I don't want another drunk. The last cop you showed me.
Oh, wait, Steve is going through it tough.
And he's saying, oh, on a date.
Hey, speak of the devil.
Hey, Russ.
Wow, he's actually socializing.
It's a type of hypersensitivity. One sense triggers another sense.
Oh.
See a color, and it'll put a taste in my mouth. Put a note in my head.
Oh my god, she's here. Oh, shit. This is so dangerous. Why, Marty?
I'm on a date, aren't you?
Yep.
So are you gonna go home with this guy?
It's not your business.
It's just run its course.
Oh, it hasn't. Come here, have a shot.
Oh, no. Mate, your wife is right there. Oh, she's gonna notice. She already suspects him of doing something.
I'll call the cops.
Well, let's see how that works
I know
out
other
for
cops.
you. Okay.
I know he's breaking and entering.
Did she suck your dick?
Just for a little bit.
What the fuck, Marty?
Sorry I got in your face, guy. I would've really done something like that. I'm not a psycho.
Clearly, you fucking idiot. Oh, I hope your wife finds out.
Look, she's nice. Pretty.
There's comfort there, I think you guys would be good together if you gave it a chance.
Got to trust someone there.
Marty will be home. Take care.
This really reminds me of the film Seven, the way that Brad Pitt's partner would ring Morgan Freeman, you know, for advice and stuff.
Coroner says that branches and debris from the flood caused these injuries. I understand the ribs and the arms, but the hyoid?
Still, that's
no
not...
fucking way. Look at this lacerations to the abdomen.
Oh shit, yeah, he's onto us something here.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
We follow up. We still got a few days.
2 days. Then it goes to task force, and you two catch again.
Oh my god, they've got 2 days. Well, we know that they capture someone, but it's not the right person.
You wonder ever you're a bad man?
No, I don't wonder, Marty.
He knows he is.
The world needs bad men. We keep the other bad men from the door.
It's a good way of looking at it. In order to do a job like this, you have to be a little bit, I don't want to say demented, but you have to be obsessed. There has to be some level of badness about you in order to get into the mindset of the people that you're trying to catch.
Rianne Olivia, here she is. 10th grade. The school was part of Tuttle's foundation.
Oh. There you go, Cole. You wanted some grass to cut? You can cut this one instead of Matty's now.
This place shut down in '92, right?
Yeah.
What if there's another drawing inside the school?
I only been coming here the last few months. Parish added it to my work order.
Oh, so that's only be a recent thing that have started looking after the school. Shit, okay.
Walks that fucking slow.
He does.
R and I just came back. Reggie Ledoux skipped parole 8 months ago. Ledoux did 2 years at Avoyles, and guess who his cellmate was the last 4 months?
Charlie Lang.
Oh, Russ.
What can I say? I thought for a minute you just liked looking at pictures of dead people.
We arrive at Reginald Ledoux.
The murders are still going on, so it's not him.
You look in her eyes, even in a picture. Doesn't matter if they're dead or alive. You can still read them.
This is what I was saying earlier, like how much that fucks with your brain. Oh, shit. Holy Christ, that's terrifying. That's like a GTA character. Well, there we go then, guys. That was True Detective episode 3. This show is unbelievable. There's not much more I can say other than that. Everything is perfect. The way that the pacing works in this show, I adore. It drip feeds you information at such a great pace that it keeps you so invested, but also on the edge of your seat at all times. Also the writing, the acting, the directing, the cinematography, the music, everything is just so well made. I love it. But if you did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and comment below what was your favorite part. Also, if you check the links in the description of this video, there are links to all my socials, including the Patreon. So if you want to go support me on any of those, you can do. On the Patreon, we give up to 4-week early access to uncut reactions and polls, so you can help decide what I watch next. But with all that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching. Check on your gran. See you later. Bye bye.